Hey guys, welcome back to Rule the World. Last episode we made a new friend, Houndmaster Hobbs, and what he's done is he's helped us train some dogs that we've got now in the kingdom. Also, you can see behind us, we've been a bit busy, there's some statues that have been built in the castle, they're looking pretty cool. And also, we've got some heraldry for all of the people that we know and some of the NPCs and friends that we've made here on the kingdom. So let's jump in and I'll show you around. Right, so I think the Houndmaster's over there, I can see him on the map. Over by the dogs, I think. I guess he's looking after those guys. Let me show you some of the heraldry we've got over here, though. We've got some designs made, some banners made for every single person that I know that might pop by onto the server. So here we've got Duncan, and it's kind of like a scientist's kind of like purple banner. He's got a cube in the middle, and then like atoms, I think, spinning around the outside. That looks pretty good. I suppose they're neutrons or neurons, but that's a bit sciencey. Then we've got Kim. It's kind of purple still. I guess they both got the same kind of colour now. Oh, it's getting late actually, I'm going to have a quick sleep. Oh no, I can't because Houndmaster Hobbs around. Well, never mind, I think we should be safe here. There's plenty of lights around and shouldn't be too much of an issue. So Kim's banner is basically pink with some flowers. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hannah's, of course, is green with an orange owl in the middle. It looks pretty nice. And of course, Pool Boy Nilesy has a nice little splish splash on his banner. Lewis's is black with a white salt logo. I wonder why that is. And now Eldraphyn, oh yeah, because she's kind of like all elfy and about the sun. She's got a white banner with like a sun background, and that looks really cool actually. I like that one. Now Baron the Blacksmith, he of course has a hammer and anvil. And then Houndmaster Hobbs, the last one on our list. Wow, his looks kind of a bit kind of Game of Thronesy, a bit kind of Starky. With winter is coming there. He's got like a dire wolf on a blue banner. That's pretty cool. All right, it's getting to night time, so I'm gonna head over and see what's going on at the kennels. Now we've got plenty of torches around, so we don't have any monsters spawning, luckily. Alright, here we are. Now we've got one empty kennel here. Empty, I guess. How's it going, Hob? You doing good? You look a lot nicer. If you had a shower, if you like kind of had like a bit of a cleaned your hair a bit and kind of, I don't know, put some new clothes on, you look much cleaner, much nicer. Or maybe it's just me. Not so hungover, right? Yeah, that makes sense. We've got my dogs here, and they're all kind of looking at Hob curiously, like as in like, why is he holding a pork chop? Why is he not giving it to us? Why is he so cruel? Now, there's 3 dogs here. We've got Scared Dog, of course, Scared Dog. I remember Scared Dog. But the if you set them free, I can breed you up some more. Oh right, yeah, I logged off with the dogs in sit position, which means they can't breed. Dogs have to be walking around free to be able to breed. Before we do that, though, I should probably put down like a fence to make sure they can't escape, because otherwise they will just wander off. And here we have a pen for the puppies. Oh, and there's a chest down here. Oh, yeah, and it's got bones, steaks, and raw fish. Do dogs like raw fish? Isn't that more of a cat thing? Oh, they'll stick with me, that's true. But does that mean I have to sit in the pen while they breed around me? I don't have to stand around while I have sex around me. That's horrible. Oh, for the cats, of course. Yeah, we should get some cats. Good idea. Right, just be nearby. Okay. I'll tell you what. I think we probably have some name tags over in the chest, over by the Britannia stuff, where we got the Luniums and the dungeon loot. So I'm going to see if I can find any name tags. And then if we've got some name tags, I'll get to the anvil and we can give our dogs some new names. I quite like the idea of Scared Dog remaining Scared Dog, though. I think that's like, a bit of his history. And it's good to remember where you come from. Okay, there's a name tag. Name tags are really easy to make, but because they're dungeon loot, we might as well use the ones that we find over here. Wow, okay, so we've got 6 name tags. Plenty to get started with. Now, the other thing that you need for name tags is XP, but I don't have any XP. I haven't killed anything for a long time. I certainly haven't done any mining for a long time, or really much crafting. So I'm not sure if this means I'm level 0, or if I've actually just got my XP and level hidden. So we've got an anvil over here. Let's see. Oh, I saw some berries over in your oh, of course, right, yeah, Eldraphyn has some XP berries. So we could use those. Let's see. So you put the name tag in the anvil, you give the dog a name, and enchantment cost is 5, and the red means I don't have that. Well, okay, let's go and get some XP berries and see if I can make these name tags. So we got 7 essence berries, and 6 bushes. Well, we should plant these bushes, I think. You know, they're not doing anybody any good not being planted. So let's find a nice patch. Probably over here, I reckon, looks good. If we just put them in like rows of 3. Yeah, that's perfect. And when they grow, we'll put some more down and get loads of XP. So what do we do? Do we just eat the berries? Whoa! Oh my god! 1 berry gets you 50 levels. That's crazy. All right, well, I'm just going to put the rest of these back before I eat them all by mistake. That's an amazing amount of XP, though. I guess the princess left a few things in here, like enchanting books. Oh, yeah. Sharpness 3. Wow. Well, we'll leave those there. Maybe well, they were concentrated essence berries, so maybe the princess did something to them to make them like a super berry or something. All right, well, we've got the XP that we need now to give these dogs some names. So, where are you? Houndmaster Hobb, do you want to meet me by the blacksmith? And we can, I think maybe, since you kind of helped us tame these dogs, I want you to pick a name for one of them. And I'll pick a name for the other one. Now we've already got Scared Dog. I want to name this after, I don't know. What do I name this after? That's true. I did have a dog back on my farm in Feed the World. I'll tell you what, we could rename this dog the same thing, but we can't call him Jake again. I think this has to be Jake the Second. So we're going to put 2 eyes there, and it can be Jake 2. Or even Jake Jr. There you go. Oh yeah, that's the perfect name for our new dog. And what do you think, Houndmaster? What do you want to name your dog? Colonel was a dog I had, a wee one, good fellow. So we're going to name him Colonel Jr.? No, what about like Colonel then? Do you want to rename it Colonel? Does that sound good? All right. Oh, well, he's going to live on again in this new dog. Now, Colonel's one of those weird words, right? It's spelt colonel, but it's pronounced Colonel, as if it's Kernel. It's a bit weird, but there we go. So we've got Colonel and Jake Jr. Now let's go and name these bad boys. All right, sitting pretty. So we've got Scared Dog in the middle. He doesn't look so scared anymore. I'm going to call the one on the left Jake Jr. Oh, no, sit down. No, oh, there we go. And the one on the right, Colonel. There we go. And we'll make him sit down. Now, I will put down a fence before I kind of set these guys free, because I am worried that they're going to jump around and break free. So let's go and make some fences and make some gates. There we go, 2 fence gates. So now we can put a gate on the puppy pen and also a gate on the dog pen. Let's do it. Now, is this going to fit? Are they going to... Okay, it doesn't quite mesh, but that's okay. We might have to change these fences on the left and the right. Oh, these are carpenter's barriers. Does that mean we need a carpenter's fence to make this look proper? Carpen. Yeah, carpenter's gate. That's what we need. And we need the same again, but carpenter's blocks instead of planks. Well, okay, I can go and make some of those, no sweat. I left you a present over by your gates. Results of a wee bit of hunting I did on your lands. Oh, right. The Houndmaster's been hunting on our lands. And he's gathered us some booty. We'll have to check that out in a sec. I'll just put down these fence gates. Are these going to work? Oh, yeah, these work perfectly. Great. And now I've got some dark oak wooden logs. Is that going to work? There we go. Oh, looks perfect. Fantastic. All right, well, let's go and check out Mr. Hobbs' present that he's left for us. Oh, getting a bit hungry. I'm going to eat some chicken. Now, again, we're still on the hunt for Martin. Benji's running around doing the courier stuff, but we don't have Martin. And Martin was the guy that was running over here and filling up the town hall with food. And we're running out of food again because Martin isn't doing the rounds. So we need to make sure we can find him. I don't know where he's gone. We might have to rebuild him. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this thing. Oh, man. It's coming up to Christmas, and this is just making me feel even more festive. Look at this thing. It's got like pine trees on the side. It looks like a present, and it's actually a chisel chest, or a chest from chisel, that looks like a present. I didn't even know you could chisel chests. That's amazing. All right, let's see what's inside. Oh, okay, some pickles and some chocobo legs. Oh, thank God. It looks like Houndmaster Hob has gone around and killed all of those freaking big chocobos that have been plaguing our lands. And oh my God, we are playing Minecraft. We are not playing Final Fantasy, and this is no place for a chocobo. So at least now we've got something we can. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna chew on some chocobo leg, I think. Oh yeah, they keep coming back. Got to keep them under control. Oh yeah, they're worse than rats. I tell you, Mr. Hobbs, they're terrible. They're terrible. Oh, but they taste just like chicken. All right, well, Mr. Hob, let's get about creating your house then, because we said we would, but we ran out of time last time because we built the kennels, and I think just up here next to the kennels is the perfect place for it. You're a bit close to the mushroom farm, but I don't know. You're a fun guy, so I think it's the perfect place for you. Is he gonna get the joke? Is he? Don't mind a bit of mushroom. He didn't get the joke. Never mind. Good. I'm glad you like mushrooms. All right, well, let's get about building your house. Or I suppose what you could say is you don't need mushroom for your house. All right, thanks, Hob. Thank you very much. Right, so it's time to build Houndmaster Hobbs' house. Now, I didn't want to go crazy with this build. We built a lot for Berrim, and then when we started to build Eldraphyn's tower, we spent a huge amount of time building that massive structure. We had a lot of fun, but it took me hours and hours to get that thing completed. Ultimately, I'm happy with it. It's a really nice floating island, but I definitely don't want to spend the same amount of time on Houndmaster Hobbs' house. So what do I want from this build? Well, I want something similar to what Berrim has, in that I'm using chiseled cobblestone for the walls and the dark oak planks for the roof and dark oak logs for the corners of the building. But beyond that, I want it just to be pretty simple. I thought about making it 2 stories, but even then, when I built the inside of the house, there wasn't really enough room in there for 2 stories. Perhaps 1 story and then the second story be the attic space. But even then, that cuts out a lot of the windows. So what I think I'll probably do is just have it be 1 big room inside the house. Now, outside the house, I wanted to make sure that you knew it was the Houndmaster's house, and what better way to do that than to put a doghouse outside. So right next to the house, I started building a bit of, it's pretty primitive, but it's definitely a doghouse, a very small little kennel where he can put one of his favourite pooches. Now, location-wise, it had to be near to the kennels, so it's just up the hill from there, and I've used wooden steps, and again this trodden dirt from Britannia, for the pathway connecting it to the kingdom. Now, there isn't much in the way of hedges or flowers or decoration around the outside of the Houndmaster's house. I might come back at a later point and add some trees to border it, but for the time being, I'm really happy with what we've achieved here. It's a pretty simple house, but that's all we really wanted from the Houndmaster's abode. So I hope he's happy with the finished result. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments section, and now let's get back into the game. Right, okay, so we're finished. What do you think, old Hobster? Is this a good enough house for you? I'm not sure what your accommodation was like over at Blackwood's Castle, but I hope this is a nice building for you. Hope you're happy. A great place, neighbour. More than. All right, sweet. Now what we've got here as well is we've got like a nice little kennel here. So if you want to have some dogs of your own, or like a pet, like a cat, or like a rooster, or a chicken, or a zebra, or even a chocobo, I won't judge. Don't look at me like that. You can have something there, and you can look after it yourself. You have to put a gate in yourself, but yeah. Also, inside, it's just wood. I'm afraid it's a bit empty and barren inside. I'm not really a decorator. I'm more of a builder. So I think what I want you to do, if you want to, that is decorate this yourself with Decocraft and Bibliocraft. There's all kinds of stuff in the warehouse that you're welcome to, and if you want, Berrim can show you how to make a few things. I think you two will get on great. But yeah, you definitely want a bed, and he does. He has a great house, actually. Yeah, in fact, well, carefully don't steal anything from him because he's super happy with how his house is. But yeah, you can get some tips off him maybe. and build yourself a nice, sweet little pad. Sweet, yeah. I suppose, yeah. You're kind of our neighbours. Like, there's a mushroom farm, and a dock, and a fish farm, and a couple of other real farms in between you. But yeah, he's just across the way, isn't he? Really, from you. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to let you get back to it, and I've got some things to do around the kingdom. So yeah, I hope you enjoy your new house, and good luck, Mr. Hobbs, with breeding the pooches and taking out the chocobos, and also decorating your home. Right, so we've got all the banners here, and we might as well use them, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I've got my heraldic banners here, and I'm going to take off Berim's, because we can use his scroll, and I'm going to take off Hobbs, and I'm going to go and give them some banners over here. Right, so we'll start with Berim's, I reckon. Now, unless he's already put some of his banners down, because he's probably seen those, and no, it doesn't look like he has. Well, all right, let's give him just a couple. And I'll tell you what, that looks like the perfect spot to put a banner. And let's see, is this Berim's? Nope, that's Hobbs. Put Hobbs in the corner. We're using Berim's. There we go, much better. And now we'll put one over here as well. Looks like a good spot. There we go. Oh yeah, perfect. And now we'll put some hanging ones up here as well. So I reckon there and there. There we go. And now we'll just leave those there for the time being. He can put down some more if he wants them. And now let's go over to Hobbs's place and give him some too. Right, so we're going to put one there, and I reckon one there too. Looks good. And where is it? The wolf. The wolf of Hobbs. It's tricky actually getting these to... What do I have to do to... Oh, it's not going down. There we go. Just got to get the right angle on it. Perfect. And now we'll put some at window level as well, up here. Where are we going to put this? I don't know, actually. Because that looks... Does that look okay? Yeah, we'll put some there, actually. I reckon 4's fine. And there we go. Oh, yeah, now this looks really good. I like this. It does need some doors, though. But I guess, you know, doors come under decoration, and, what's this? Eldraphyn. There, what? What? Oh, hello. How's it going? What do you reckon? We just built a house for... Oh, you haven't met Dog Guy yet. We've got a new guide looking after our dogs. Why have you been looking for me? What's up? What's going on? You've been wasting time making dog kennels and houses for dog masters. Well, I didn't mean to. I just walked into the pub and he was there, and I just wanted to be a nice guy. And my throne remains unclaimed. Well, technically, hasn't somebody else claimed it? Isn't this a bit of like a moot point? Okay, I get it. Right, so you wanna go and rescue your kingdom, right? Okay. I did, and you helped me a lot with Britannia. You know what, you're right, but we've got to raise an army. It's going to take us a long time to do that. You know, I mean, it's hard enough teaching these guys to use swords, but to teach them to throw ender pearls through that portal. An army with the bow and sword you have. Oh yeah, about the sword. I can't find it. I put it somewhere. I know I've put it somewhere, but I can't quite. I've still got the bow though. But you make a good point. I could probably single-handedly take on. Oops. What did I just shoot? I shot an arrow, but... Oh. Now the bow's got no durability. Then, best you retake your Excalibur. I put it into your tower. My tower? Oh, okay, cool. It's raining, though. Do you want to get out of the rain quickly? You know, just... Yeah, there's some beds over at the inn. I haven't actually put one down in my castle yet. I mean to. Wait, this isn't the inn, this is Berim's house. Whoops, my bad. There we go. Alright. Oh, it's night. It's not actually nighttime, it's just raining. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, you make a good point. Well, alright, I guess what we'll do is we'll get about rescuing... I made you some better armor too? Oh, sweet. We'll have to go and check that out then. I'll tell you what, guys. that's it for this episode of Rule the World. It looks like the princess is getting a bit shirty, and to be honest, who can blame her? She's enchanted a suit of armor for me. I'm going to go and check that out, but this is where we're calling it for today. Next episode, we're going to see if we can retake Alfheim and reseat the princess onto her throne. So until then, hit subscribe and like, and I'll see you for some more Rule the World. And hopefully, between now and then, I might find my sword. I don't know where I put it, but yeah, thanks for watching and take care.